I was looking for an open register for a cashier to check me out. There were a lot of empty lanes with no cashiers. I see a guy with a similar color shirt as the retail store I was in. I figured it was one of those situations where it was slow and he may have been hanging outside of the register area. I ask him if it's open. He turns to me. I immediately realize he isn't an employee, so I apologize. A cashier then spots me and waves me over. As the cashier starts scanning my items, I watch that guy start waving customers over to the cashier and letting people know she's open. I said to the cashier, "That guy doesn't work here, right?" She says no, but sometimes he thinks he does. I then say, "Oh." Welcome back to Metal Straws. In today's video, we're covering posts from IDontWorkHereLady. Let's dive right in. I honestly never thought this would happen because I have the babiest of baby faces. I was in Target just wandering, comparing prices and sizes, and waiting for a pharmacy appointment. It should be noted that I was wearing my EMT uniform with no Target red on me anywhere. An older lady started waving me over, and I honestly thought I had dropped something again because I'm a disaster like that. She starts asking me if they have something in a different size, and then finally looks up and gives me a sheepish grin upon seeing my uniform. "Oh my goodness, you don't work here, do you? You just seemed like you knew what you were doing." I just laughed and smiled and wished her a good day. I blame the authority swagger that comes with a uniform. I would like to see that authority swagger. So I work for a retail giant where we wear blue vests as our uniform. Over the weekend, I was shopping in a different store than the one I work at, but the same company. I was wearing a red hoodie and some jeans. This man stops me as I'm walking around killing time and asks if I work there. I tell him no, but I do work at a different location, and I joke that I must just have that face. I then ask what he needs, cause why not? I'm just killing time until I need to be somewhere. The man proceeds to yell at me that he can never find someone when he needs them. And blah blah blah, like, do you want my help or not? I'm literally trying to help you out of kindness. I'm not getting paid for this, so don't yell at me. In the wall of marts for my weekly shop, cart full of stuff, and have been bobbed and weaved by one of the online shoppers. No big deal, I keep my distance as I assume they're being timed while picking orders, and I'm not in a rush. Down one of the frozen aisles, the online shopper is looking over the fish. I stay back away, just giving them space. When they say something like, "Man, where is this thing?" I say, "What you looking for if you don't mind me asking?" "Something called crab delights. It should be right here." "Ah, fake crab. It's to the left of the ground beef in the meat section." The look I got. Yeah, I know I sound crazy, but just trust me. They kinda side-eyed me while pushing off toward the meat section. As I'm going around to the next frozen aisle, they wave at me from the ground beef, hold up the fake crab, and point at it while doing a "what in the world is it doing here" gesture with their arms. I just put my hands up and shrug and go my way. I may be crazy, but I'm not the one that decided fake crab goes by the beef. I was in an office supply store today wearing sweats. Nothing like the red top/apron the employees wear. Somehow, some way, an older gentleman thought I was the perfect person to ask where the printers are. He was somewhat shocked when I said, "I don't know," and replied, "Wait, you're not an employee?" "Nope, but I see a printer over that way, so have a good one." So this was a few years ago, but I remembered this today and thought I'd post it here. I used to work at a utilities department within a large steel plant. We'd provide various types of water, gas, steam, and pressurized air to other departments on site. We'd be responsible for delivering these various media with the right pressure, temperature, flow, etc., up to where the pipes went through the wall into the other department's area of responsibility. I got a call one day from a colleague of another department complaining that the pressure on one of his water systems was lower than normal. This happens. Sometimes we have maintenance on a system where we shut off certain valves, or sometimes we have leaks which cause a drop in pressure. I told him we'd look into it and get back to him. I sent our engineers to one of the pressure valves to do a reading. and they came back saying pressure up to the responsibility border was within normal range, on the high end even. I contacted the other department and relayed this information, advising to check within their department whether there were valves shut off internally. That's when his tone shifted. It was my responsibility, and I had to get off of my tuchus in a car and fix this, or he'd call my supervisor and get me in trouble for not delivering. I happily gave him my supervisor's number and hung up. Then I walked into my supervisor's office and explained what happened, and told him to expect a call. As soon as I was done talking, the phone rang. My supervisor just smiled, answered the phone, and listened. Next shift told me the day after that they'd got a call from that department. Apparently, they found a shut-off valve one of their guys had closed to switch out a pressure gauge. Wow, I can't believe that guy started threatening him. I was in a Walmart. I am in a fedora and a dirty fluffy coat. Guy asks where macaroni is. I turn around with a look on my face and a bottle of soda in my hand, and I just stare like. He goes, "Oh, you don't work here, do you?" I'm like, "Nope." He says, "Oh, sorry." I say, "No problem," and I realize I do know, but I'm pretty sure it's down aisle 13. We part ways. I start walking to the registers and hear a yell from him. "Found the macaroni on 13. I chuckle and continue. It was kind of a satisfying experience. And that brings us to the end of r/IDontWorkHereLady. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your favorite posts in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.